Sky's Premier Sports coverage is presented in association with Ford.
And that shows the spirit of the game as they shake hands.
Crowd is getting thrilled and scented.
Gilbert is there, and he fires in a terrific shot.
1-1 after a really fine first half.
Again, he's trying it.
Oh, and a cracking goal! That was brilliant! That's a magical finish. Quite magnificent.
West Ham United versus Blackburn Rovers.
That is going to be one which will be...
Sky Sports with Ford Escort takes you to the heart of the action.
West Ham are unbeaten in 6. It's their best run of the season. But it's Blackburn today. Kenny Dalglish knows he's almost there, and he'll be looking to Alan Shearer to take them one step closer.
Ford Escort Super Sunday.
It's such a big day, this, for both West Ham and Blackburn. West Ham have been up or down in 4 of the last 6 seasons, and they've been in trouble all this time around as well. Results certainly went their way yesterday. Now it's up to them. Blackburn's fate is in their own hands as well. If they keep on winning, there's nothing Manchester United can do about it. But do they believe it? Blackburn are close to turning the dream into reality. Kenny Dalglish has won it before, of course, but Blackburn haven't since 1914. Since coming up 3 years ago, they've got closer and closer. Can they get over the finish line first this time? This isn't a game they'd have chosen. Let's not forget that the Hammers are fighting for their lives. Our live action from the FA Carling Premiership this afternoon is West Ham United against Blackburn Rovers. Only the 10th meeting since 1980. West Ham have won only 3 of those, 71 played down the years. Blackburn have won 36 of them. Here at Upton Park, 35 matches. West Ham have won 16, Blackburn 14. Well, this is what it's been about all season long. Of course, only Manchester United so far have had their hands on this trophy, but Blackburn have a loose grip on it now. You could argue this is the biggest game in their history. If they win here and Manchester United fail to beat Coventry tomorrow, then it's theirs. But it's a very big if. Kevin Moran, the former Blackburn and Manchester United defender, is our guest this afternoon. Do they believe, Kevin, yet that it's possible, or is there still some unease in the Blackburn camp?
There's definitely belief there. I think when you look at the position that they're in now, I said 8 points cleared and only a few games, 3 games left to go. There's certainly great belief that they're going to win the title this year.
And what about West Ham United? They come into this game just as desperate for the points, don't they?
They do indeed. The only great thing they have about West Ham here, this is a horrible ground it is for other teams to come to. The atmosphere is very tight, the fans really get behind West Ham. But just unlucky for West Ham to be coming into it without their leading goal scorer, Tony Cotty, and I think that's a bit of a blow for them.
Well, let's have a look at the FA Carling Premiership. Not too many clubs down the bottom end doing themselves a favour yesterday. Only Everton, really, who got a point off Wimbledon, but you could argue dropped 2 at Goodison against the visitors. West Ham there, Kevin, just outside the drop zone. Norwich City have played 40 with only 42 points. Are they looking as though they're going to join Leicester and Ipswich?
They very much so. I think they could possibly go down. But West Ham, as you said, it looks well when you see they've only played 37 games. But I honestly believe that what's more important when you're down at the bottom is to have the points now in the bag. And that's the reason why that today is a vital game for them to pick up points in and obviously look to try and get out of that.
What about Aston Villa, who lost yesterday? Of course, we'll see all the goals later. But lost yesterday at Leeds, 1-0 in injury time. It's not really in their hands all of a sudden, is it?
It's not, but I have a sense that they've got to start believing in themselves. By all accounts, they played extremely well yesterday and unlucky not to come away with something, even 3 points out of that particular game. So it's up to Brian Little an awful lot there.